Alright, 3080, are you ready? Let's play some more games. Yeehaw!
Okay, let's do this. 100 frames on average. What the heck? What happened? 4790K, are you okay?
What happened? Oh no, did I crash again?
Yes, you crashed. No, it's okay. We'll bring it down from 4.7 gigahertz to 4.6 this time, okay? I know, let's do this. You can do this, no problem.
Right. I just need a warm up. I can do this. Okay, let's do this. 100 frames on average.
It happened again. Oh, what's going on? i7?
What the crack? Oh no, I crashed again, didn't I?
Yes, you keep crashing again. Okay, this time we pull it back, okay? Stock parts, 4.4 gigahertz only, no overclock. Summer is very hot after all, okay?
No, stop it. I can't do it anymore. I'm too old. I've been doing this shit for 6 years, man. 6 years.
Oh, come on. You know, you only need warm up. It's okay. You know, there are a lot of people who use ancient CPU like you, okay? Everything's gonna be alright.
Nuh-uh. I'm done. Silicon lottery is a bitch. You know, the owner's gonna run me until I set fire to a blaze of glory. But nuh-uh. I'm going down on my own terms, okay? I'ma commit seppuku via karambit.
Whoa. Calm down. Give it here. Give it. Drop it. There you go. Good boy. Oh, yeah. You know, that's enough CSGO for you. And you know, these $100 items are a scam on Valve, okay? Besides, seppuku is meaning you have to cut belly, okay? Very, very painful, very slow. So let's not use that, okay?
Oh, okay. I didn't think of that. All right. Maybe a coward's way out. Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah. Calm down. Give it here. Pull it. Okay. That I know Judgment Day was one of the best movies ever, but seriously, Terminator is way overrated now as franchise. Okay, we have to calm down. I will talk to owner.
Huh? What is that?
Okay. That's it. Give it to it. Spit it out now. Okay, that is enough shooting of Asians for the entire century, okay? Seriously, America, what is wrong with you?
Give them all back. I want to go down on my own terms, please. Just let me die. I can't do this no more.
Relax, okay? I have super secret project with owner, okay? Let me give him a call. Just 1 second, okay? Hello, owner. Yes. It's time for secret operation, super secret operation, codename retire for 790K and bring in new 5900X, okay?
That's your secret code name for your operation? You're practically telling everyone what you're doing.
Yes. It's so overt. It's covert. right? It's genius. It's so obvious that it confuses people. Oh, and don't worry, no one will figure it out. It's arrived. Here you go. A little bit of a retirement gift, eh?
Wait, you said retirement? This is what's gonna replace me? Oh, I can finally take it easy? Oh, retired life? For real? Here I come.
Yes. There are many PC servers that can use you. You can take it easy, okay? Das Vadanya, Nostorovia. Enjoy the beaches and don't forget to send postcard, okay? Have fun. Alright, now time to install the new AMD 5900X. So, how's it hanging? Give me your clothes. What? You must need a new BIOS update or something. Go talk to the hand.
So here we are, and this is it, guys. The 5900X paired with the 3080. I am really excited to try this out, guys. If you watch my previous video, you would understand why it took me so long to get the CPU and why it took me so long to get videos out there. I hope you enjoyed the skit, though. That was actually one of the longest skit I ever recorded. Funny story, the Terminator time travel scene that I actually did as a 5900X entrance, I actually originally did it naked. Yes, butt naked, but I'm a married man, so as much as y'all want to see the finer things in life, I had to maintain some level of decency, so I had to reshoot and wear some shorts on that one. I did show some excessive amount of man boobs though, so lots of fun. I hope you guys liked it. I had a lot of fun shooting that one. Don't worry, all the props that were used were airsoft guns actually. My wife is kind of a gun nut. The only thing that was actually real was the karambit knife itself. I was quite nervous putting that karambit really close to my neck because it's really sharp. So, as for my new setup, it's the 5900X paired with the 3080. I got the 16 gigabyte. Did I get it right? Oh, here it is. Sorry, upside down. It's 16 gigabytes DDR4 RAM, and most of the games I am running with the M.2 drive on the NVMe slot. Okay, holding it all together is the B550 Gaming Plus from MSI. I know this is a cheap motherboard, but this is really all I can afford because I had to really pay cash for the motherboard, CPU, and RAM, and that's over $1,000. So coughing up that kind of money is really not easy, especially if you live in a developing country here. If you watch my previous video, there is more explanation on why it was really difficult for me to get all these parts together. Like you all know, I'm still paying for the 3080 in installment, but these other parts I couldn't pay in installments at all. So without further ado, let's run some benchmarks. On my left are the benchmark parameters: 1440p, 21:9 ultrawide, all games in ultra graphics. We're gonna set it all up there. Ray tracing off if possible, and on my right are the games that we will be benchmarking: Red Dead Redemption, of course, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and The Division 2. For now, I limit my videos to 15 minutes maximum, so I'll come back on my next video and we'll do more benchmarks on further games, but for now, this is all we're gonna do. So enjoy, and yeah, hopefully everything works out. Sawadee-ka. Alright, we are starting with the legendary Red Dead Redemption. We're going to start everything on high. Just pull everything there. We're going to run with the Rec X12. And we're going to just push everything to the right to see if we can get some consistent performances. Look on to your left. You will see the frame rates, GPU load, and CPU load as well. Temperatures look good as we start inside the store. Frame rates amazing, 95, 93 frames per second. Everything looks good and steady. 100 frames pops out into the market with populated areas. Frame rate holding around 70 frames per second. Shoots an officer, gets on the horse. Now this is in the city now. Frame rate steady, 70 to 80 frames per second. Looking very good. Frame rate dropping here as we go in around 60 to 70. As we see more and more foliages. More trees, there's more grass and more textures here. Now everything is in ultra, by the way, in 1440p, 21:9. Here we go, fire the hole. Holding steady, 66 frames per second. It's gonna climb back to 70, 80, looking good as it gets to the carriage and rides away. Now I am really digging the temperature as well with the GPU, 67 degrees, along with the CPU holding there. Doesn't seem to have any problem, and it's holding the frame rates. As the protagonist drives away on his escape, we can see a little bit of drop on FPS there with the grass and the foliage actually opening up. Let's see the results. We got an average of 73 frames, minimum of 37,
and the best was 145. Not bad. All right, we are moving on to the latest game. This would be Ghost Recon Breakpoint. As you can see, we are dragging everything to ultra here, trying to push the GPU as much as possible. This is the highest it can go. Motion blur on. Bloom is on. All right, everything looks like it's in order. Let's run the benchmarks. Okay, as you can see, this game has a lot of grass, has a lot of trees. Frame rate holding around 80, dropping down to the high 70s, but it seems like everything looks consistent. Dropping down here, lower with more populated areas and particles everywhere. Frame rate holding around 70 frames per second with GPU and CPU temperatures holding all right, even during the hot summers. Look at that, popping right back out. 70 frames, 80 frames, everything in ultra, all the particles jumping out. Looks like it doesn't have a problem. Frame rate dropping a little bit as it gets lower around the 60s. And as it winds down to the behemoth, looks like everything just looks really smooth. So in conclusion, we got a grade of A, averaging at about 86 frames per second. Good to see the GPU being pushed to the limit there at an average of 97%. CPU doesn't seem to have a problem at all at 22%. All right, moving on to The Division 2, another open world game. As you can see, everything has been set to high. This game is a little bit old, but with its open world nature, hopefully we can push the game a little bit. All right then, I really like the results here. 100 frames, it seems like it doesn't have a problem. This is an older game, so the GPU, look at it, dropping sometimes down to 90%, which is really the best. This is the most that it can do, and it's limited to 100 frames per second. That's the max I've set it on to. And yeah, with the reflection going on, it seems like the game is just a piece of cake, and it's not pushing the computer to its limits. So down here with some foliage, entering to the battle zone. I like how the Division benchmarks itself because it's very short. It's only about 3 minutes in total, and it really pushes the graphics the furthest it can go for its generation. Everything is holding. I have not seen it drop lower than 80%, so that's a good sign. If you're still on the Division 2, this is still a good game to come back to, and it looks like it's really easy on the computer. Alright then, let's look at the summary. Averaging at 96% with the GPU pushing as maximum to 94% only on average. So yeah, it looks like this is an easy game to run.
So there you have it, guys. I'm a little bummed out that there wasn't a huge improvement in Red Dead Redemption 2 compared to running it on a 4790K, as you can see over here. But I guess with all the graphics pushed to the max, I already hit GPU bottleneck. But Breakpoint, though, was pretty good, with an average of 86 frames over here. This goes to show that if you do like to play your games at max graphics, and you don't need a high refresh rate monitor, 75 to 100 hertz is really good enough. 144 or 300 hertz, my gosh, are really a waste of money if you want to really push your graphics card to the max. And with a 3080 at 2K resolution, you will barely hit 100. With newer games especially. Look at the Division 2 even. It's a 2-year-old game, and no surprise that it's hitting 100 frames, even higher, with all graphics at max. But there you go again, it barely made 100 frames, and it barely went over that throughout the course of the benchmark. So when you have a 5900X paired with a 3080, don't waste your money on high refresh rate monitors if you're the type who really likes your graphics and you just want to keep pushing it. You've hit GPU bottleneck by then. If you made it this far to the video, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you learned a thing or two with these benchmarks. Liking and subscribing definitely helps smaller channels like mine. Remember, I don't make any money from YouTube. I'm just doing this for fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our past, present, and future videos. Sawasdee ka.